Further, let's call meeting to order, 5:58.
Mike Knoll,
Present.
Michael Benson, Anthony Campbell,
Here.
Stacy Yoakum, President, Trevor Warner,
Here.
Mary Wiles, here. 5-0, we have a quorum.
Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Does anybody want to do invocations? Go, Mr. Baker. Somewhere on there, we can make a motion, just a change on, I just want to talk about fireworks. I was questioned by somebody having a fireworks stand, and I didn't know this. Of all the things I've read, I guess our code states they can't have fireworks stands in our town.
Inside the city?
Inside the city. I never knew it. And I've read these things over and over and over, so I thought maybe we could put that in there and discuss it. You guys have anything else you want to add or discuss?
Friday is Veterans Day. Is there any proclamation or anything for Veterans Day from the city?
No, unless you're saying we should.
I don't think they do. You did the poppy
Yeah,
proclamation.
I do the poppies typically, that's the one we really do. I'll just need a motion to adopt the agenda with the change.
I'll make a motion to adopt the agenda with the changes.
Second.
Michael Benson,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Yoakum,
Yes.
Trevor Warner,
Yes.
Mary Wiles, yes. Passed 5-0.
Next up would be ratify the 2023 bills. You guys should have those as normal, an email. If you guys have any questions, let us know. We'll try to answer them for you.
Is Canada the cheapest for traffic stairs?
Did you put the serial numbers? Did you give Kelly serial numbers yet? Okay.
Yes, she has all that questions.
Was the base route still from 6th Street?
Some of it, is that what they're saying?
The base rock, was that still for 6th Street?
Most of it was, yes. I'm not sure what you're seeing and what, I mean, some of it, we got some now for the park, for the basketball court.
This would have been from September.
Yes, that would be, yes.
Did you base right the soccer field at all? Or is that all clean?
That was all clean, I think.
I think it said there was somewhere.
There's 11 logos, yeah, also, guessing that's wrong.
Oh, it doesn't say, does it?
It just says
2 votes to 6 and 11 votes to soccer.
I'd like us speaking of soccer field one day, let's widen that road going in there.
on 10th
It's a
Street.
yeah, it's a little narrow, so we can widen it a little bit and maybe throw some base rock over it for winter. That would be a good idea. Just maybe from the top down to the back corner, a little bit. You'll see it's all narrow. Any motion to ratify?
I'll make a motion to ratify the October expenses.
Second.
Michael Bender,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Yoka,
Yes.
Trevor Warner,
Yes.
Mary Wiles,
Yes.
passed 5-0.
Approved minutes, October 2nd, 2023. Changes, corrections?
I don't know why you weren't able to do number 16 on the 13th of October, that training for San November 17th. You can.
That's the training for the new year. There's something wrong, they can interface with the internet, so it's coming back this next week.
17th. He did come.
Any other motion to approve, you guys ready?
Thank you, Commissioner, for the minutes from October 2023.
I'll second.
Person.
Under October.
Michael Bender,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Yoka,
Yes.
Trevor Warner,
Yes.
Mary Wiles,
Yes.
passed 5-0.
Next up would be Bill 2023-0031 for cost. That was something that was mandated by the Black County Court, we never switched it over to the correct code. I'll need a motion to read by title only.
I'll make a motion for the first reading of bill number 2023-0031 by title only.
Second.
Michael Bender,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Yoka,
Yes.
Trevor Warner,
Yes.
Mary Wiles, passed 5-0.
An ordinance for the City of Dixon setting the schedule of court cost. The motion for a second reading.
I'll make a motion for a second reading.
Second.
Michael Bender,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Yoka,
Yes.
Trevor Warner,
Yes.
Mary Wiles, passed 5-0.
An ordinance for the City of Dixon setting the schedule of court costs. I need a motion to approve.
I make a motion to approve bill number 2023-00131. Second.
Michael Bender,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Yoka,
Yes.
Trevor Warner,
Yes.
Mary Wiles, passed 5-0.
Next up would be Bill 2023-0032. That's an agreement with the Highway Commission. Did you give them a copy of that? They're redoing the curb and the ramp.
On their funding this,
Yes, they're funding it. They're just one, we had to give them approval to be in our right of way.
Where's the second?
it's in between High School Drive and Easter on the east side.
Okay.
Did you see the code? One question, I'll make sure it's dedicated.
No, it crosses 28 too, so they're doing that on the side of the distance. It should.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
I didn't really agree with the plan.
The man, the one, the brand on the man?
Yeah,
Is that it?
they're doing it also down on that
Oh,
side.
good.
They're probably putting a crosswalk there or something like that. I didn't read through that.
I had a question from Gasco Sage, just to make sure it's sticking up so that they can get the machine out of there. They had a question about when we get to the call, so I'll make sure before, either way, we can do that. I'll
2023-0032.
I'll second.
Michael Butler?
Yes.
Anthony Campbell?
Yes.
Stacy Oaken?
Yes.
Trevor Warner?
Yes.
Mary Wiles?
Yes.
Passed 5-0.
In order to the City of Dixon, Missouri, authorizing the mayor to execute agreement with the Missouri Highways and Transportation Commission. Need a motion for the second reading by title only.
I'll make a motion for the second reading by title only.
Second.
Michael Butler?
Yes.
Anthony Campbell?
Yes.
Stacy Oaken?
Yes.
Trevor Warner?
Yes.
Mary Wiles?
Yes.
Passed 5-0.
In order to the City of Dixon, Missouri, authorizing the mayor to execute agreement with the Missouri Highways and Transportation Commission. I need a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve Bill 2023-0032. I'll second.
Michael Butler?
Yes.
Anthony Campbell?
Yes.
Stacy Oaken?
Yes.
Trevor Warner?
Yes.
Mary Wiles?
Yes.
Passed 5-0.
Yeah, can we talk about the elections? Or Kelly, one of you guys, whoever's just tell us who's
We have 3 positions coming open, alderman positions, alderwoman positions. The opening date for candidate filing is December 5th, and the closing date is December 26th. Candidates are supposed to come to the City Hall to pick up their packets.
Thank you. Next up, business licenses. We have Medlin Construction, which is BJ Crocker, BB Roofing of Missouri. I don't know them. Everbright Homes, I do not know them. And Amish Fleet. They like to come work here a lot, but you guys want to see them? Got any questions, concerns?
We have to approve them.
Motion to approve.
Make a motion to approve the business license.
Second.
Michael Butler?
Yes.
Anthony Campbell?
Yes.
Stacy Oaken?
Yes.
Trevor Warner?
Yes.
Mary Wiles?
Yes.
Passed 5-0.
Can we change that?
Yeah, change that, Jack.
To us. Either that or do it May approve.
Street. Oh,
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I can approve them all.
We made some changes about them having last year about them having to have proof of workers' comp, but
Just so the process that.
as long as they do all that stuff, then you have to. I mean, you have to have some guys, which you can't just willy-nilly say you don't want elites doing business in Dixon anymore.
If we have to approve it, it's a shall approve, then why waste our time approving it?
You can make it some of the clerk sellers, you know.
Do it.
Since I'm not a clerk.
The clerk. You can make it to where the clerk has to issue them.
And then you said, what? I thought you said do it.
That's why you make it. We need the little microphones like courtrooms have.
Yes, we do.
For everybody but Mr. Gunther.
I was about to say, he's the only one that booms his voice every now and then.
I can't hear everybody's phone going off in the crowd.
Stop it. You leave her alone.
All right, street lights, LED.
Okay, gas will sage, if we have an LED put in, as a new light bulb put in instead of the sodium ones that are there now, we have to pay half of the cost of the LED light, which is $275. And then we have to pay the $9 a month.
I gotta be honest,
And we pay the electric to run the light.
I could have swore we already had talked about this and like worked through it.
Is that not in the franchise agreement that we?
I was about to say, because remember mine got replaced.
Yes, but this, after they replaced a few, I think they figured out it was costing us, so.
I think originally, when we had the discussion, the dollar amount was not that.
Go back to minutes from about this time, because remember it was daylight savings time last year, because I was super concerned about the safety. Because it was super dark when I was leaving.
That's what I said. I
It was
could've sworn we
either,
talked about this.
it was probably the November or December meeting of last year. Look at it, because that is not how it worked
What
out.
are we paying wrong per light now?
Pardon me?
What do we pay a fee for the
Each
light?
month for the
Not
light.
for the regular kind of light,
Oh,
we pay it $9 a month for all the lights.
Nine for each light.
Each light, yes,
Each
How many lights do we have?
about 200 some.
So our share of the LED is $275?
No, it's half of that.
Half of that, okay. And then 89, what did you say, the monthly?
Nine.
9, okay.
Plus usage, right?
No.
That is the usage.
No, yeah,
It's
that's,
the dusk till dawn ones.
it's a flat fee for all of the lights.
I'll reach out to Carmen too, just so we get more clarification, because that seems awful high to me.
I feel like it was way different.
Well, they were here though, they changed their tune on it, was what happened.
LEDs don't use that much electricity.
Yeah, I think you guys should put some more back. Because November, December last year, look and see what happened, because you guys changed mine. It was November or December last year, because I remember, because it was after the time change. Because I started in July and everything was fine, then the time change happened, and it was really dark, and I was leaving, and I was like, this is creepy.
They put in a few LEDs and not charged us.
Well, it's not in the agreement that we have with them. We have to do that agreement like every 20 years or something. It's not in that.
I didn't know that.
I bet it's not, I mean, it wasn't changed.
It's 20 years ago, it wasn't.
No, they just did it like before we all got here. They voted on it, it was like a 20-year agreement.
Per light, it doesn't cost that much.
I have to find that LED.
I never thought of it.
Shouldn't be the same price as a standard light, it should be at least half.
Yeah.
Tell her we're concerned.
It doesn't cost that much to run an LED light from a.
No, it's not worth it.
We want to do it. But I think we need to do it.
And there might need to be like a priority system, and then that not all of them get replaced, but it's key ones
I'd
that.
say when one burns out,
That was the original discussion.
That's-
As they broke out,
As we
we replaced
did
them.
them, we replaced them with LED,
Yes.
and it would be a much lesser cost, and somehow, I think there's a breakdown in communication here. That just seems
Yeah.
very.
I also don't feel like it costs $9 a month to run an LED light.
I don't feel like it costs $275 for an LED bulb. So that's.
it's not a bulb, it's fixture.
Oh, it's a
It's
fixture.
a, they replaced the whole thing.
Yeah.
They just did it in one.
I thought they were putting a retrofit bulb in there.
No, they're replacing the whole,
I move we table the LED light.
it's the round thing is all different.
Yeah, I'd be looking into that. So I haven't seen it.
We'll table it to the next meeting.
No,
City clerk update.
I think Kelly had something to say.
Sorry, the October meeting last year, it says, Mayor Michael reported that additional streetlights are $8 per month per light. If anyone is aware of an area that needs a light, it should be reported to City Hall. If a utility pole needs to be added, that may be an additional cost. The Amber reported Barnett and Sloan requests have already been made. The city collects the information and sends it to gas usage. Stacy Okomasik, we got a quote to go to LED lights, and Deanna Burns answered with no.
Okay. Maybe they're trying to, we'll figure it out. Carmen's been super good to work with, so I'll reach out to her tomorrow.
I meant to see a written agreement or something.
Yeah. City clerk update.
Okay, so the ARPA funding for the wastewater treatment plant, the design phase, we were awarded that $400 work. We applied and got approved for $42,000, and so that's been updated and we can use that money now. The state fund, revolving fund, the city is eligible to receive a loan, and they have $3 million, and an affordable grant at $2 million. And then they can get another grant for $1 million. So, this just means these funds are available, but not actually been awarded yet. The state audit is still pending. It's going to cost at least $65,000 for the auditor's office. The independent audits are started for 22 and 23. They should be done by the end of the year. On the tax levy, the railroad is protesting their assessed value, so we may be short $8,000 this next year, because the collector will have to keep the money at the county, so the protest is then resolved.
It won't be the whole year, they do that with that month or two, so that'll be
Is that for the, basically fiscal point?
yeah, I think,
That's not really right.
That's not right.
you know, it was,
So then we have a meter reading on November 17th.
I think they don't get taxes on it, then you turn over to the city.
Kelly's got a couple things.
Have we heard, if all the other ARPA recipients in front of us?
No, we don't know that yet.
I think though, so, gosh, I received a phone call a while back that said there was a very, very, very good chance that we would, because some people had started to not be able to get to the design phase and so forth,
I think
so.
that's why we're going to be so
Yes.
far in the process.
So it wasn't, they couldn't tell me, okay, I'm 100% sure, but there was a good chance that we would have some leeway there, so.
We just have to move up the money.
Right.
We
We
did,
literally just need one.
yeah, we did receive, I don't know if we sent the email out, we did receive the justice grant. You'll explain that real quick, Heather?
Kelly's, yes.
We received the cops hiring program grant, so this is great news for Chief Durbin and his team. What that basically is 3 years, we get 80% of an officer paid for. So that's salary and benefits included. So it's like $117,000 and some odd dollars. So that's wonderful news for our police department. The recreational trails program grant, unfortunately, we did not receive that one, and we did not receive the LVCP grant, which was going to hopefully get us some radios for the police department. But we did get the CHP grant, so that's great news. We're finishing up the evaluation process, our annual evaluations. I'm waiting on a couple of part-timers that haven't been in quite as regular. Otherwise, we've got that process pretty much done and underway. And then we had a couple of employees that previous administration or staff, I guess, previous to what we have working now, weren't reporting our retirement properly. So our 2 standing employees of the city were not reported accurately for loggers, and so we've been working to get them caught up and reporting accurately for loggers, and so that's been a little bit of a challenge, but we're getting everyone back on track with that, so that's been a good thing. And I think everything else we have on the list, the supervisor will cover.
On the grant that we did receive, so they cover 80% of the 3 years. Is there an additional, like retention requirement?
I believe there's 2 years after that. I need to read through because there's a lot of information, and it's been a few months since we applied, and it's all pretty new yet. We just kind of got the grant, so. I think I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, we have to retain for 2 years past the 3 years. I believe it's 5 years, and I don't know if it's that position or if it's that officer.
I think it would be a position.
I believe so.
think it would just be-
I believe so. And we are one of 9 in the state of Missouri, so that's wonderful.
In good old days of us not being able to get grants changed.
So we didn't get the park grant, right?
No, but-
Or is there another one maybe we can apply for? We can look into, I think, does the RPC have any other park grants
It's the second time we've tried for that.
for that one? Well, I was wondering if there's any others that we could start looking into.
The RTP grant does come back open in December. So Merrimack Regional Planning Commission is going to reach out to the Parks Division and ask more. They did give us a reason. I guess we need to elaborate more on the accessibility plan, and there were some details in there that they wanted a little more elaboration.
And they
So-
usually give a why, so.
and so hopefully we can apply for that again. We have a lot of the same specs and things. Unfortunately, you apply for that one and then you have to wait nearly a year to hear. So, but I'm pretty passionate about that, so hopefully we can get that one awarded. So we're if everyone says it's okay, we'd like to try to apply for that one again.
And have you found any others that you can?
Not recently, there's been a few come through, but we were awarded one for kind of a wastewater type one, but we weren't eligible for that, so there are some of these grants have such strict things in there that we just can't, we just don't apply, because we don't qualify for those, so.
Okay.
I had a question about the report financial report that was in the paper that ended 30 September.
That would be me.
Yeah, on the net income loss, we're showing 36,216. How do we handle that?
Well, that just means that we didn't have the equal amount of revenue for that year, but we still had cash on hand. So you could use undeterred money, unallocated, if you don't have it.
So that goes back to the item on the agenda, or the minutes of move the cash around on the.
Right.
Okay, all right, thank you.
And we'll wait to move anything till we get our property taxes until January, because the property taxes will get the general fund probably back in line.
Thank you.
Library activity. It's your time to shine.
Thanks. So I've been making more grant purchases with the grant funds from last year. And they've been getting great reviews from patrons. They're loving the new books and other things that I've gotten back. And I did submit my interim report on that to the ALA for that. And I started writing that new grant for next year. Grant writing is so much fun. So I'm starting that process, so fingers crossed that I get that again, because that would be extremely helpful. Trick or treat on Main Street was super fun. Lizzie and I set up with Kelly and Avery here in City Hall, so we stayed warm, which was nice. And it did not deter people from trick or treating at all. We still had a great turnout. It was fun. We had a lot of fun in here. Of course, we have lots of great results on Facebook, lots of increase in traffic on our Facebook, but I did get some interesting results for our Google page today that I thought was cool. That we've had lots of increase in traffic, like a 250% increase on visits to our website, which is our Facebook page, on our Google page. And like an 80% increase in people asking for directions to the library, and like 41% more people that are searching Dixon Library and stuff like that. So I thought that was neat. So we're getting more traffic and things. That's it. Thanks for your continued support.
Thank you.
Police update.
We've had 251 calls for the month of October, which is down. I like to see that. Unfortunately, we've had some unconscionable responses. One's under investigation, one's medical, and the other one is says drug related. I'm not sure how that falls there. We've had 9 assists, agency assists, 3 motor vehicle accidents, 5 disturbances, 17 suspicious activities, 71 phone calls. A lot of those information about Halloween trick-or-treating, some extra patrols in certain areas. As the bill showed, we purchased 2 shotguns, both Mossberg 590s, that we put in the cars. We're still waiting on ammunition to come in. It's ordered. It's coming in whenever it gets here. Other than that, we've got some repairs that need to be done to the Black Tahoe. I'm waiting, talking to the mayor about what avenue we'd like to take with that. Other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. I did interview a gentleman this evening I'd like to hire. He will be replacing my one empty slot. Comes to us, he's got 7.5 years experience. Comes to us from St. Anne, he's working on St. Anne. I guess he's tired of the more big city stuff, slow down a little bit. Good guy, young, I believe he'd be a good fit. Other than that, I have nothing else. Oh, I do have one officer. Kelly just reminded me, he was hurt here about a month ago. Kinda got a report from him today, he's seen his doctor today. I think they're gonna try and get him on some physical therapy. I believe that's gonna probably be another 4 to 6 weeks before he's back to full duty.
He's on light duty right now.
He's on light duty right now. I've got him working on reports and cleaning.
It's gonna be done too.
Yes, sir. I'm done this time.
First, I'd like to introduce Jack Massey, who come to work with us as an operator. A little over 2 weeks ago, a lot of experience. He came from St. Roberts, and he's doing a really, really good job. Knows a lot, and really fitting in. 6th Street, clean. Everything's done there. Basketball court, all the concrete done there. Waiting, you'll let it cure for a couple of weeks, and then they're gonna put the fence on it. And then Kelly put bids out on Facebook for mowers, purchase mowers, 2 mowers. And I guess that's about all I have.
I seen the bids to sell. That's to buy. Okay.
We're not sure which 2 we're gonna sell yet, so we haven't,
Okay.
gotta go through and see.
I just glanced at it, so.
It's to buy. We gotta go through and see which one's gonna sell for sure. Not sure right.
Next up would be fireworks. Do we have any, so I was thinking like on a fireworks stand, we're all in agreement on it, they're doing like a 1.5 to 2 week period in between there. Does anybody have any objections or concerns with that?
What's the state, June the 20th to the 5th of July or something like that?
I don't know if it's fixed dates or they move it every year. I think they usually like go like the weekend after the 4th. I can't.
Okay.
I'm not certain.
I can't remember either.
I know they don't just blow out the day after. I know when I'm out, 50% off the day after, and it keeps going down throughout the week. So, I think, but I don't know if it's tied to
Dates,
weekend or-
specific dates.
Whatever people sell year-round usually.
You have to have a certain license to sell them year round. But if you only want to sell during the 4th at certain dates, and you get a permit for that, not just a fire.
Can we just, can we put year-round in town and then they handle the permits and what dates and all that stuff?
Do what else?
Can we make it to where they can sell it year-round in the city?
Like if they
So
want.
we have no
store,
laws prohibiting, but they have to get their permit apparently, that's only valid.
they would have to
days.
follow state law.
So, and then if Molly Brown wants to put a fireworks business in Dixon, hoorah. And we'll open it up, so we can shoot fireworks off as long as it's after, or before a certain time.
After that.
Between midnight.
Between 9 and midnight. I got a neighbor.
Every Friday night is free.
Durban is gonna reach, he is there. Could you imagine the increasing calls?
So it's the same spot that says times, and then later it says no fireworks sales. It doesn't. Jeff, can you draft something that avoids that?
Fireworks at midnight, 2 a.m. Sale all year round.
Between the hours of 9 p.m. PM and
So,
2 PM.
in
And
accordance
it's
with state
in the
law.
city of Mr. Gunther's house. Only.
In the front yard of Mike Gunther's.
I like the invitation sign.
We got that gunfire. We got gunfire. So we don't need fireworks.
I think you only want them sold during the.
Yeah, 2-week period or something.
You sell them all the time, it's not me, I'm going off, you have to have them in case you.
Okay, nobody's gonna sell fireworks all the time unless it's a big business that sells fireworks all the time.
I mean, there's a difference between selling, being able to sell them anytime, and being able to actually like shoot them off.
If we're keeping the shooting.
Yeah, that is what's changed.
I would say.
Yes, that,
I don't care who's selling it, they're selling it and paying sales.
that was actually part of his selling point to get the person that came up to me. He goes, I went to, you guys my sales tax, you have to go outside of the town. Yeah. I thought so.
So it looks like we need
I said no regulations on it.
But that's what it's saying.
Alright,
So why should I want to?
questions, concerns?
You want to apply for a special permit so that we can move forward to. I don't think there should be any limitation on it, which seems extra for no reason.
Alright, need a motion, go and close, 5-minute recess.
Make a motion to go into closed session.
Second.
5-minute recess.
Anthony Campbell?
Yes.
Stacy Alderman?
Yes.
Trevor Warren?
Yes.
Mary Wiles?
Yes.
6:37, the third 5-minute recess.